Okay. How did you like that song? That's pretty catchy, huh? So we're going to go ahead and click this link right here. It is a copy of the Alabama Constitution. We're not going to read it because it's a lot. And remember, our learning target said that we were talking about the preamble of the Constitution, not the entire Constitution. So this is an old looking document, probably, let's see, it looks like it's one of the originals because it says August 5th, 1819, which is a long time ago. But if you click the little button over here, you can scroll down and you can see that over on this side, here's the preamble. Okay. And let's see, all of that is the preamble. And then it gets down into the articles, which is the beginning of the Constitution. So we're going to keep on going down here. So as you can see, the Constitution is very, very long, but it has all of the laws that Alabama tries to abide by. So all of that is the Alabama Constitution. Okay. All right. So let's look at the preamble to the Alabama Constitution. Remember, up here, you watched the U.S. Constitution and you read the U.S. Constitution. Here, we're going to read the Alabama Constitution, okay? So it says, "We, the people of the Alabama Territory, having the right of admission into the general government as a member of the Union, consistent with the Constitution and laws of the United States, by our representatives assembled in convention at the town of Huntsville on Monday, the 5th day of July, 1819, which is 1819, in pursuance of an act of Congress entitled An Act to Enable the People of the Alabama Territory to form a Constitution and State Government, and for the admission of such state into the Union on an equal footing with the original states." So they're pretty much saying that they want to become a state. They were not a state. Alabama was not considered a state at this time. They were just a territory. So this is them trying to become a state. In order to establish justice, ensure tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure to ourselves and our posterity the rights of life, liberty, and property, do ordain and establish the following constitution or forms of government, and do mutually agree with each other to form ourselves into a free and independent state by the name of the State of Alabama. And we do hereby recognize, confirm, and establish the boundaries assigned to said state by the act of Congress aforesaid, to wit, beginning at the point where the 31st degree of north latitude intersects the Perdido River, thence east to the western boundary line of the state of Georgia, thence along said line to the southern boundary line of the state of Tennessee, thence west along said boundary line to the Tennessee River, thence up the same to the mouth of Bear Creek, thence by a direct line to the northwest corner of Washington County, thence due south to the Gulf of Mexico, thence eastwardly, including all islands within 6 leagues of the shore to the Perdido River, and thence up the same to the beginning. So that pretty much drew the shape of the state of Alabama. Subject to such alteration as is provided in the third section of said act of Congress, and subject to such enlargement as may be made by law in consequence of any cession of territory by the United States or either of them. So that right there is the preamble to the Alabama Constitution of 1819. So we became a state in 1819. Let's go to the next video to compare the two.